So folks, Chicago is an interesting place. I've never been there, but I've read a lot about it. I've heard a lot of people say that it's literally a killing field. And I'm always curious as to what people actually think is the problem. Obviously there are gangs, obviously there are people who enjoy that lifestyle. Part of it is, I think, a lack of fathers teaching their sons that there is an honorable way to make money. If you have to flip burgers in order to get a start, and then come up with a business idea or move into something because you have experience, do it. But sitting there selling rock or running a trap house or doing whatever, you're gonna become a morally horrible person. So Trump has declared that he's going to send the National Guard into Chicago, which I think is a fantastic idea. I think he should send the National Guard or the military into every major city until it stops. It's a war zone. I mean, we just did the video on it, but look at what happened to the lady on the bus, just taking a damn knife to her jugular. That's not normal behavior. That's not a normal society where we're like, you know what, we're all stoked to get up in the morning and we're ready to go. And you know what most of it is caused by? It's caused by modern times. You think all of this crap was happening in 1950? I mean, a lot of men nowadays are so lost, they don't know what to do with themselves. The amount of porn on the internet now, it's everywhere. Alcohol, drugs, gambling like crazy. All of the vices you could think of. A lot of men out there are just a damn ticking time bomb. But this is a whole nother level. And I've talked about this before, I'm gonna say it again because I really don't care what people think. I have maybe 2 rap songs on my phone, and they talk nothing about killing people. They talk nothing about smoking weed or cooking crack in a damn crock pot or any of this other stuff. Because all of that has an influence on your brain, whether you think it does or not. But what is this culture fueled by? I've always been curious about it. Sure, there's an argument for, well, these people grow up super poor and they just don't have another choice. We always have a choice. I love when people say that. My favorite one is when I'm talking to a woman and she's like, well, I was dating this guy and he was really mean and he made me do this stuff and I just didn't have a choice. Fucking leave him. That's a choice. Sure, it may not be simple, but if it's that bad and you really don't want to do something, leave. We only have one life down here, and depending on how we live it is where we go after. All right, you guys, so I remember trying to help my parents with Medicare, and there are so many scams out there, it's really hard to figure out, and most people end up paying more money than they need to for coverage that they don't need. That's when I was excited when I learned about Chapter. Chapter is the only advisor out there that compares every national plan to find the one that works for you. In fact, I had my parents do a consult with them and they saved them over $34,000. Incredible. So here's my recommendation. Give them a call. They're gonna explore every plan with you, make sure everything you need is covered, make sure your doctors are covered, and they're gonna make sure that you're not overpaying, which is just as important. So if you want real unbiased help with Medicare, call 572-245-0807. Tell them that I sent you. They'll take care of you just like they did for my parents. But there's an individual who heard about this, and I believe he's in a gang, and he put out a message for Donald Trump, and he thinks he's some badass and all this other stuff. And, well, let's just listen to it, and then we'll go from there.
Not send the National Guard to Chicago, gang. Do not, I repeat, do not do it. We are a different fucking breed out here, nigga. We are not Los Angeles, nigga. We are not Washington, D.C., nigga. This is Chicago, nigga. Them niggas go fight back. I'm telling you, them niggas go fight back, gang. Whatever, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Them young niggas got switches, gang. They not going for that shit, bro. I know a bunch of y'all finna say, oh, it's the National Guard. They can't do anything about it. They must go in Chicago. Nigga, do y'all know that it's more bad people than good people, bro? There are over 100,000 gangs in Chicago by the city by itself, gang.
All right, man, so you're super tough. Why are you calling Trump a You know he's white, right? I thought that was just a thing that y'all call each other, or your buddies, or some rival gang that you're pissed off at. Now you're calling white people Does that mean we can call you it back? Or is that like fighting words and you're gonna come shoot me? Bring it the fuck on. The only people who are scared of you are the people in your little communities out there. But do you understand what would happen to you if the National Guard was brought in? Like, I don't think you get it. You think you're badass because you have a Glock with a switch on it. What do you think that's gonna do to a tank? That's gonna be like a little back scratch to it. Solid job, man. Reload, and then they're just gonna take your head off. This kind of makes me reminisce when all these people were like, oh, we'll come to the small towns back when the BLM riots happened. Let me tell you how that would go. If you came to my town, one, you wouldn't see anybody because we'd know about it before you came. Two, let's say you came to my property. You would be dead before you even got down a fourth of my driveway because I can see you, but you can't see me. And I don't care if you got 20 guys. I will know the minute that you get on any part of my property. Same with most people out here. We got more cameras and sensors than your local police station. But you think that you're gonna go up against the National Guard because what? You got like a gang of 100 buddies? It may work on the street at a low level because you're right, police don't do shit. We can all agree on that. Police is a formality at this point. Police are a cleanup crew. Police are administrative. Oh yeah, we had a domestic dispute? Okay, cool. Go over there and take some fucking notes and then come back. If it isn't like a legitimate standoff or a SWAT team is needed or something like that, police can be completely removed. Or maybe replace them with the National Guard. We should have a National Guard in every major city. Or every person should be armed. Remove gun control. These fuckers get guns anyways. You think a regular Glock is enough for them? He just said he has a Glock with a switch on it. Does the government think that's legal? Oh, it's cool. He's in a gang, so it's allowed. It's allowed. And he's black, so it's allowed. So to this man, I don't have any problem with any of these people other than I think you're degenerates and I think you're the fall of America. So I guess I do have a problem with you. Not personally, but I think the way you live your life and you think all of this gang shit is cool is just fucking stupid. Find God and start living like a respectable human being because nobody thinks you're badass. The only people who think you're badass are the people who you run with. But nobody thinks you're classy, nobody thinks you're respectful, nobody wants to be around you because you're just unhinged people who will fuck over anyone and everyone just to get what you think is yours. But send in the National Guard. Line them all up and let them shoot at you and then take them all the fuck out. Because America is tired of this. People want to go into the city and enjoy it. When's the last time anyone here is like, you know what, I want to go into San Antonio, the actual city, to go do something, or Houston, or LA, or Chicago, or St. Louis. I guarantee everybody's first thought is, well, for what? Is it worth it? Is it worth getting carjacked or some dude shooting us in the head? Probably not. Let's go to a suburban town or a rural town and do it there. Just wild.